What are you getting? I need alcohol. For life, man. Yes.
Yeah. Life. Life is the only thing we need. They need me to go, but I don't wanna leave. Rest in peace, little kid. Fuck a pigeonhole, I'm a night owl, it's a different mode. I'ma have to make a paint of 6 on a pinky toe. Heard you with a shooting guard, just let a nigga know. I would have you courtside, not the middle row. All good love in a minute though. I can't stress about no bitch cause I'm a timid soul. Plus I'm cooking up ambition on the kitchen stove. Pot start to bubble, see the suds, that shit good to go. Wholesale suave, but I can't get Rico. Bro think he John Wayne, I bought them Yellowstones. Love the way they hang, babe. For the silicone, everybody fake now. You can crack the code, bust down everything. Set in rose gold, dread talking to you niggas like I'm J. Cole. I could tell her head good before I even know. Bitch, don't tell me that you model if you ain't been in vogue. Gotta throw a party for my day ones. They ain't in the studio, but they're lazy.
What it do, guys, and welcome back to another video. So as you can see the title of this video, today is going to be about my experience at Copenhagen Open and how every day was there and just in general how the vibes were. So on that note, let's just get straight into the video. So on the first day, the main event was held at this DIY bowl under a bridge, and it was just mayhem over there. Like, there were so many people. It was hard to see anything there at the bowl. A shitload of pros were also just hanging out around this basketball court that was outside. It was just crazy seeing all those guys in person. Like, I haven't seen that many pros in one place that were just chilling. Imagine being able to see all the professionals that you looked up to. Imagine just seeing them all in one place, just chilling. Like, so we basically just ended up skating flat ground in the basketball court because it was so hard to see anything in the DIY bowl. Anyways, we could get beer really cheap. I also met one of the homies that I met out in Barcelona. It's just so sick because people from all over the world come out to this event. Second day, the main event was at this Black Plaza, I guess, and then the Red Plaza afterwards. The Red Plaza is basically a DIY park, and it was so sick because Nike was, I think, the main sponsor of the event. And they built like these shoe boxes basically, but they were all in different shapes. So most of them were like a wall ride kind of shape, and then there was this one upwards mani, and also it could also be used as an upwards ledge. And definitely saw a lot of pros hitting it and doing some crazy shit on it. But to go back to the Black Plaza, it was freaking mayhem over there too. Like, people were hill bombing the shit out of that massive hill over there and just slamming right into a slappy curve, like a really freaking long slappy curve. And people were eating shit. A lot of people were doing some pretty crazy tricks too. All in all, it was just super cool to watch that and see. Everybody slowly moved over to the Red Plaza afterwards. It ended up being jam-packed with people over there. Like, it was so hard to see any skating. In the middle of it all, there was this Aperol Spritz bar that just opened out of nowhere. It's freaking crazy. They were handing out free Aperol Spritzes. An Aperol Spritz at like a nice bar is pretty damn expensive. Super sick that they were handing them out. I definitely took advantage of that for sure. Some of the pros from Polar were handing out freaking drinks there. So it was cool, you know, you receive a freaking Aperol Spritz from Pontus or like Nick Basirio. I think that's how you say his name. And they were handing them out on boards, and all of a sudden they flipped over this one board and it was freaking Villevester's pro model. Like, what the hell? I was standing right beside him when it happened. I was just like, I didn't understand what was going on at the time. So I also got super excited, but I didn't really know what to do. I was just like kind of standing there like a weirdo. Grants to that dude for sure. Like, he definitely deserved turning pro. Crazy to experience that too.
Ah! Yes, Aperol for life, man. Yes. Oh my God. Politik!
third day was actually held kind of outside Copenhagen a little bit at this, I think it's Northern Europe's longest skate park. Kind of doesn't look like a skate park, but then it kind of does as well. I don't know, it's weird. First, all the pros started hitting this long ass rail, and then after that, people moved over to the bowl there. I guess they call it Rune Glifberg's bowl. They're doing some crazy shit, like you saw like Keegan Palmer and Kieran Woolley, like some of the Olympians. Definitely cool to watch that as well. After that, the event moved over to this abandoned prison, man. I guess they opened it solely for this event. And it was crazy, like you go over there and it felt totally like a freaking prison. Like they'd constructed this insane like wooden structure thing. You basically had a runway, and then it was like a bank to bank with like a tabletop, so you could do tricks like from one bank to another. Out of nowhere, they just ended up pulling this bulldozer in there, whatever. People were grinding on like the freaking bulldozer part there.
We live in Copenhagen, nigga. This my homie. Zoom in, zoom out, nigga. What up?
I also ended up buying the homies VX out there. It's kind of scary because there were so many people. Like I was trying to keep an eye on it at all times. Stoked I got it home in one piece. So definitely stay tuned for some videos with this thing over here. After that, the homies and I ended up going to a bar and just skating flat ground outside of the bar. It was pretty fun.
Full of love. Full of love. Oh yeah, back it up. This guy's sick as fuck. He need an ambulance.
Fourth day started off at Fælledparken, like a huge ass skate park where they had like this open qualifier for people that weren't really invited to the event. They had this 16 and under contest, so the younger skaters were trying to qualify to be able to skate with the pros, which was definitely super sick to watch. And then after that, they obviously had the 16 plus. Crazy skating going on there as well. After that, there was an invite-only event that was taking place at the Copenhagen skate park, the indoor park that they have there. They pretty much rebuilt that park each year solely for this event. Obviously, me and the homies weren't on the list, but we were really trying to get on the list because we really wanted to see what the hell is going on in there. We tried going over there like 3 hours before the event started. So we were pretty much first in line, but there were so many people that just came over there and were trying to get in. It was out of sheer luck that I got in because I met the homie that was volunteering in there. I just snuck in with him pretty much. The other guys I was hanging out with, they didn't get in, so kind of sucked. But at least I got to film most of the skating in there. The death races in the indoor park. Crazy shit going on. You see Nija and Jake Ghilardi just like slamming around on the ground. Eric Costin is so good at that thing. After all the skating in the indoor park, the event basically moved outdoors to the courtyard where they had this best trick obstacle, which was crazy. People were definitely eating shit on that too. Anyways, there were also some hammers going on. After this, they basically announced the winner, which was obviously Nija. I guess had won all the competitions overall, I guess. After that, there was just a massive party in there. Crazy shit going on, like mosh pits and shit. Definitely good vibes there.
Yo! Let's go!
I was just super bagged because I hadn't had anything to eat since breakfast that day. Still a sick day, man. I'm super grateful that I got to get in there. Not sure if that's ever gonna happen again, so definitely grateful for that. And the last day, I wasn't really sure that I was gonna be able to skate. I was so tired from all the other days. But I really wanted to skate because nothing was really going on with Copenhagen Open in regards to the pros because it had basically been canceled. So I was trying to skate with the homie, and we ended up going out to a park called Jaegers where they also have this indoor section. A lot of ledges, rails, like my favorite things to skate. I just ended up skating out there the last day, so. So hyped I got this camera. I'm so hyped I got to meet all the pros, you know, definitely spoke with a couple of them. Had a great time with the homies. Definitely want to see if I can go out there next year. I definitely recommend for any skateboarder, if you're all about vibes and having a good time, experience all the pros, definitely try to go out to Copenhagen Open. They've made it a secret event these past couple of years because there's just too many people that come out there. Also people that don't even have anything to do with skating. Definitely try to see if you can get some info on next year's event. On that note, I hope you get your skate on during the week, and I'll see you guys next Friday. Peace.